Today I'm at Discop Africa in Nairobi and I'm talking to Conrad Nkutu, who is the CEO and founder of Fast Track Productions. Conrad, how did Fast Track Productions come to be launched?
Fast Track's birth was inspired by the local program Revolution in Kenya. I was running NTV in Kenya. NTV lost its competitive edge to an upstart Kenyan station that offered a wide menu of Kenyan productions, and basically I saw the opportunity to
and that station was Citizen, wasn't
Citizen
it?
TV, yeah. And that experience inspired me to go and start the local program TV Revolution in Uganda.
Okay, and the first program that you've made is a comedy called The Hostel. Describe how the story setup of The Hostel.
Well, it's a comedy drama. It's youthful. It targets not the top end, not the bottom end in terms of social class, but the middle end. It's male and female, but with a slight female skew. It's young. 18 to 24 is its core.
And the story is what? Who are the characters?
The characters are a group of university students living at an off-campus hostel for the first time out of home. And they come from different areas of the country, different religions, different social classes. And they're thrown into a mesh of romantic pursuits, academic pursuits, pursuits of money, power, and a struggle for rights with a wily caretaker who tries very hard to regulate the extent of romantic involvement
yes,
in the
liaisons, as we might say.
A fairly losing battle, I may add.
And this is a daily show.
It's a daily show.
Okay, and
90 episodes,
yeah,
airing on NTV Uganda over 5 months.
And it started
February 2011.
Okay, and how did you find the money to make the program?
We couldn't get funding from any broadcaster, so we did our own advertising sales and then bought airtime from the broadcaster.
And your sponsors for the program are?
Uganda's leading telecom company, MTN, leading mortgage provider, Housing Finance Bank, and major soda beverage brands, Pepsi and Mirinda.
And you've sold into Season 2, which will be going on air when?
Season 2 goes on air in October, and will run for 5 months, but we've signed sponsorship contracts that go from between Seasons 3 to Seasons 8, depending on the different sponsor involved. So we've basically set up a future for at least the next 4 years.
And you're about to open an online website. How did that come about?
We stumbled onto it. We are basically developing an online subscriber platform called africafilmonline.tv, and it will serve the Hostel and other African productions to a global audience on the basis of payment by a credit card, debit card, and then you stream the content down to your computer, which you can then plug into your TV. We were inspired by the inability of our broadcaster in Uganda to provide a program slot on the weekend for a repeat omnibus, which was heavily in demand by viewers who had missed weekday episodes. We were also inspired by the heavy demand by Ugandans in the diaspora for the complete season, we having uploaded just 3 episodes onto YouTube and having got 100,000 visits.
Okay, and what will people be paying for? First the package of Hostel episodes and then for more generally movies?
For the phase 1, we'll launch with just the Hostel, which is the one program for which we currently own the copyright. It will be $9.99 for a batch of 10 episodes. So by the time you're done with the whole season, you'll have paid just about $90. If someone buys just a single episode, it'll cost $1.99. And later on, we'll switch to providing a wide menu of African content, once again, for $9.99, but for a month, and in that month you can watch everything on the site.
And have you started discussions with producers yet?
Yes, well, we're at Discop, and
yes.
I think every producer who was here when we presented today has approached us with expressing interest
in the site.
In the site, yes.
And the site will hope to accumulate, presumably, content from across Africa and even Hollywood content, you were saying.
Yes, if we can get rights for Hollywood, we will take them.
Yeah.
If we can't get them, we will focus on Africa. but we certainly, as a minimum, would like to have every good African production on the site, and that will be not just dramas, comedies, and reality shows, sports programs, but also documentaries on serious topics, Africa's development, and so on.
Okay, Conrad, thanks for talking to me today.
Thanks very much, Russell.